Anthony Rogers.
C. Brown.
How's it going, brother?
It's going great, bro. How you doing?
I'm good. It's an honor to be doing this interview. You're coming back around with some music.
Thank you.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. It's an honor to be here. Shout out you for doing this. Shout
Absolutely.
out Dommy, CrewLifeProd.
Absolutely.
Man, you know what I'm saying? You asked me how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like fuck this interview. I'm feeling good, man. Thanks for asking.
That's good, man. You know, like I was telling you previously, you know, you're one of the most talented people that I know.
Yeah.
I mean, you stay working hard, but you don't just work hard, you just create beautiful music, man. So,
well, thanks, man.
And the fact that you care about the music is makes me want to commend you even more.
Yeah,
so
I appreciate that.
Stay at it, man. Let's get into some of these songs, man. Like, the first track on Back on My Shit.
Yeah.
B.O.M.S.
Yeah, back on my shit, baby.
That's right. First track is Hold Me Down, where you're talking about working towards your goals. Couple of the bars that stood out to me was, will I change as I rise? I guess in time we'll see. But dying to survive don't really sound like life for me. What does it mean to you to break the cycle of getting by?
Oh, shit. Probably means everything to me. Honestly, ain't no probably. It definitely doesn't mean everything to me.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we work for, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, some of us.
That's valid. Me personally, I don't want to do the same old. I try this 9 to 5 thing. It's cool, pays the bills, definitely does.
Right.
Blessed to have it, thankful to have it. But I just feel like there's more out there. I don't want to grab it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just want what's mine. I don't want to take for nobody step on the toes. I'm big on that, but
yeah.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, and some people gonna get mad, whether it's on themselves or maybe you did do something. If I do something, I'm gonna correct it, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make it, get out of here, take care of everybody, and bring it with me, you know what I'm saying?
Right, I feel that.
Yeah.
I know you said something about going down south on that track and
yeah.
experiencing the warmth and falling in love with the warmth.
Yeah.
I feel like that probably opened up your eyes to like a brand new world, right?
Absolutely, yeah. I went out west to see my sister, and that was cool and all, but it was just like a bigger area, you know what I'm saying? But we went down south, we went vacation to Myrtle Beach, and it was, man, I was just chilling on that balcony the whole time, and I'm like, yo, just listening to the ocean. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta get out of here. It's hot all the time, like, even when it rained, bro, it was still nice. I don't know, it ain't the same up here. I just think about that. I'm like, yeah, I feel like there's more than just this. Yeah, I mean, I know there's more, but there's really more. It feels, I don't know how to put it into words, but it feels more peaceful. That's just, I'm gonna sum it up.
Right, and that's the life that you're fighting for personally, like
absolutely.
Just the means to be able to move how you want to move and
when I want to, very much so,
and provide for everybody too.
Absolutely, that's big on the list. Yeah, I think about my sisters, my family, all my brothers, nieces, nephews, so many kids, bro.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think about them, and I don't have my own, so like that pushes me even harder. Because it's like I have the ability to do this. I don't have like commitments and all these things that are holding a lot of people down and back. You know what I'm saying? Some good ways, some bad ways, but like I don't have that. So it's like I feel obligated almost in a way to do this. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like,
so this is a priority.
Absolutely, it has to be, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel that, man.
If it's a way out and it can change people's lives and put them in a good position, I want that. Yeah, I'm gonna need that.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And you know, you got my full support. Full support.
Appreciate that, bro.
The next track is "Counting Me Out," man. It's a fun track. I call that the trunk rattler. I was bumping it last night, and I just gotta ask you, dog. Like, as far as an artist in Erie, do you feel like you're counted out? Do you feel like you're underrated? Do you feel like people overlook you?
I would say, in terms of underrated, probably not. I feel like a lot of people don't know. They haven't heard yet, and that's okay.
Right.
Counted out, maybe sometimes, in certain things, but it don't really bother me.
Right.
What was the other one? It was counted out, underrated, and then
I mean, it's pretty much all the same, man. Do you feel like you don't get your just due for all the work that you put in and?
Yeah, no. It's a double-edged sword, that question, because like I put a lot of time and effort and all that stuff. There's still things I need to do better. But in terms of the marketing especially, that is like, bro, you know, you're an artist, bro. That's not the fun part, bro.
No, it's not.
Ain't none of that fun.
It's not.
It sucks.
Right.
Drains your life. For real, bro. Trying to be active. I'm an introvert, bro. I don't like none of that, bro. I just want to make music, put it out, and let it go. But this is life. It don't happen like that. You get lucky, but I want something I can replicate. That's why I'm putting so much time in with the marketing and stuff. But
yeah.
Do I feel underrated? Maybe a little bit, but it don't bother me. Do I feel overlooked, counted out?
I mean, you're in the lane of your own, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you're not really focused on competing.
No, if I compete with anybody, it's mainly me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I look at like K-Dot and hear certain lines and be like, man, damn, I gotta body that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go as hard as them or harder, you know what I'm saying? Because they at the top.
Yeah.
That's where we aiming, so obviously I'm, you know what I'm saying, studying.
Right, and you've been attacking these instrumentals too, man. You know what I'm saying? So I've been liking that, man. What has been inspiring that? Is it because you hear something that a K-Dot or Drake might say and you're like, I gotta top that original song, or you just wanna?
When I do the remixes, that's why you can't do a remix and it come whack.
Right.
But when in terms of like, let's talk about like Count It Out, for example. I made that beat for somebody else. They ended up not wanting it, which is cool. It sat on my computer for like a month. And then one day I was going through beats. I'm like, man, I'm about to body this beat.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I was just on some different shit with that one. I wanted to make some hard shit.
Yeah.
You know me, I try to be like real life and real. I mean, it's all real, but real like.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
Instead of talking my shit.
Just rapping, right? You were saying some things, like especially on the Phil remix that you did, man.
Oh yeah, the Phil remix was me being, I was talking real shit. I was talking about my current position. That was actually right after I finished B.O.M.S.
Right.
I recorded that. I just wanted to talk about something, I don't know, just everything I was dealing with, man.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have room to put something like that on B.O.M.S, but I had it in me, you know.
Right, because I was about to say, that was very different from what's on this project.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Everything I've been dropping is, well, Churchill Down was kind of similar, but the rest of it, it's been completely different. Left field. I mean, no, you can't expect the same thing from me.
Right.
Except hard shit and real shit. You know?
I like that though.
Real shit.
I like that. I want to get into my personal favorite, man, The Path.
Yeah, that's my bitch. I mean, I do like that song though.
I mean, to me, it sounds like you're standing on top of a mountain, dog. Mm-hmm. Like it just has that huge sound to it.
Damn.
And what I like about it is that you're talking about your journey. You know what I'm saying? From the past and the current situation. You even talk about your first show at PACA. You were too nervous to look up and whatnot.
Was.
Yeah.
Boy.
You know, and then you mentioned something about, you know, people saying that the timing is too late with everything, but you feel like it's better than ever.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Alright, so the actual answer is like, alright, right? If I would have got this stuff like how I imagined it when I was a kid, I thought like by 18, man, I'm take off and be like Bow Wow or something. You know?
Right.
Really be out here, but no, it didn't happen. If I'd had it happen back then, my life would have been horrible.
Yeah.
I would not have been mentally prepared, ready for none of that. I had people around me who shouldn't have been around me. They had no good intentions, you know what I'm saying? So, and they would have cared. I'm a caring ass dude. You could stab me in the back, and 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be like, all right, well, don't do that again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Check you about it and keep it pushing.
Right.
But if that would have happened back then, or even last year, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like every year it don't happen. It's just life is teaching me more things that I need for when it do go. I can be prepared. I can walk on stable ground instead of like being whimsical or being terrified or something like that. I mean, it's always gonna be that part of you that's like, is this the right move? Is this the right move? But I'm a lot more confident in my steps than I've ever been in this current time. I'm telling you that. So
it's probably like a maturity thing.
I would say so, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel that way sometimes too. Like, man, if I would have popped off at like 20, 21, 22, I probably would have mishandled everything and messed up the bag, messed up the opportunities, messed up my connections, you know what I mean? Because now we think differently.
Oh yeah, we'd have had a great time.
We would have had a great time, but we would have blew it.
But yeah.
We would have blew it.
Fast, boy. Fast.
And I mean the whole situation, not even just the money, just the situation as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Just being childish. So I get that, dog. I get that.
I don't think it would have been taken as serious.
No, not at all. We would have we would be sitting here talking with regrets.
Yeah,
for sure. Grateful is the next track, and I feel like that plays off of The Path.
Absolutely.
And you're talking about, and this is an interesting topic because you're appreciating your own work ethic.
Yeah.
And I found that very profound, and I found it very intriguing because I never heard a topic like that before in music. At least not expressed to this extent. You know what I mean? Like a song about just being grateful for your own dedication. How did you get to this point?
What you mean? Like
as far as just appreciating your own commitment to your music.
Oh man. I ain't gonna lie, the sample did that for me. So I ain't have no topic for that beat when I made it. I made that beat. That's one of the few beats I made where I'm like, I'm not giving this one up.
Right.
But anyways, that grateful. I'm like, what am I grateful about? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's literally how I started off. If I was trying to fit in, I wouldn't even get in. Oh man, I was talking my shit on that low key.
Cause you could have been grateful about anything else, but you're grateful to your work ethic in the studio and your grind.
Yeah.
The process. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, like, when you look around, sometimes you see people who let their dreams slip away. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And although it's taken forever, I have not. I'm thankful for that. It's tested me in ways that I can't even imagine. It's made me grow as a person, as a human,
right,
as a caregiver, all that stuff. Like, all this stuff, it has... trying to put it into words is difficult.
Right.
I don't know. I just got it. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That was one of the ones where I didn't think when I wrote that, yo. It was just like, sometimes I get into the zone and like, the words start flowing and I just go, you know what I'm saying? I did that rough ass freestyle. I came back in, added words where words needed to be going, and then like, bro, that was between me and God. I feel like he just gave me that one. Shout out him for real.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
Do you ever get discouraged?
Oh, all the time, bro. What? What? I'm an overthinker, certified overthinker.
Oh, we know that.
Yeah, right. Y'all, this team, you set up for this? Yeah. So no, I do. It happens a lot, all the time, man. I don't say I doubt myself, but I just question am I doing it right? That's a big thing that happens a lot. Yeah, for sure. But you know what I'm saying. Sometimes you fake it till you make it. Sometimes you check out. Sometimes you know that. You reflect and you be like, man, I've been doing this for years. I'm getting better. I can see the progress. I'm doing something right, so I gotta keep going.
Right, absolutely. And you're a perfectionist.
Oh, like a motherfucker.
Like I was out with you where you mixed one of my songs and we were in the studio for a minute.
Yeah.
I didn't mind at all. I didn't know where to go. But I was like, yo, he's really intricate about this stuff. Man.
Yeah.
So like, you're really like, get into it, man. You try to produce the best sound possible.
Absolutely, to my abilities, and then beyond them, for real. And I like to try things, and then, bro, sometimes that should be trash. I'm like, there's an hour of work, but like, you know, real shit I do. I want it to be the best it can be. I ain't trying to half-ass it. You know what I'm saying? It's like my baby, you know what I'm saying? Ain't got no kids, but I got my music.
Right, I feel that. Absolutely. Sincerely Yours 1 and 2 are more melodic and vibey, and shout out to you for those projects, man, because I feel like when you drop them, like everybody's listening. Like I see the reception, I'm like, damn, you just posted that. All these people, oh, that's crazy.
That's why too, it's crazy.
Where did this come from? You know what I mean? Like I know you got people that rock with you, but it's just like amazing to see the instant gratification.
Yeah, it rarely happens.
Yeah,
that was
for
me. That was, man, I couldn't even believe it, yo.
Right.
I posted that shit, my shit's like bing, bing, bing. Like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, dude, that was so happy for you, man, because I know you put so much into your work.
Yeah.
And I know the music is gonna be good before I even hear it.
That's faithful.
You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
Absolutely. What's crazy is that with Back with My Shit, it's mostly rapping. Where the last 2 previous projects were melodic, vibey, you know what I'm saying? More song oriented.
Yeah.
What made you want to go back to rapping and to this level?
Yeah. To this level was crazy.
Yeah.
I just wanted to, it was multiple things. I have people, they like my melodic stuff, but they're fans of the rapping. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm rapping. Behind the melodies, I'm still spitting.
Yeah, absolutely.
I get it. They want raw shit. So I'm like, all right, they've been asking for years. So that's one of the things that had me like, all right, I need to give them a project. You know what I'm saying? I can't just forget about them. They've been down since day one, longer than a lot of people.
Right.
And then it was testing myself to see if I actually could still spit. Like, spit. You know what I'm saying? You use that auto-tune enough, you get used to how your voice sounds. So you gotta refine your voice. You know what I'm saying? A couple of those tracks I recorded so many different ways. What you know, I had like 4 different versions of that drum.
Okay.
Yeah, it was slower, faster. I'm screaming, I'm yelling, you know what I'm saying? It's same thing with On Me. It was just back and back. I'm like, there's a lot of that. But it was a big test to myself to see if does my pen still work? Do I still got that hunger? Yeah, I still got it. I'm starving.
I mean, your pen was working because like the tracks you just mentioned, and even Pain Brings Pleasure.
Oh,
I'm like, so I'm listening to it really taking a deep dive into it last night.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, like Ant is rapping.
Yeah.
Like he is rapping. Like I was like jealous, but like, you know, in a great way. Like I'm glad he's testing himself. I'm glad that he's spitting to this level, man. And it kind of leads me to this question, man. Like your tone and your attitude in this project is different from anything that I've heard from you.
Yeah.
Like there were some moments where I was like, is that him rapping or is that somebody else?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, is that a feature on there? And I'm like, no, that's Anthony rapping.
Yeah.
You know, all throughout the project, man. Like, was that a conscious decision? To approach it that way with that character and that hunger that I'm hearing throughout the whole thing, like. Yeah.
So Hold Me Down started it. Hold Me Down set the basis of that whole back on my shit. It was the first song I made, and I made that song. And I was like, I'm about to rap for sure, like just a project. So after that, every beat I made that didn't get used or that I chose to use, I was with that mindset of like I gotta eat. Like there's no room for breaks, none of that, no filler. So the different characters are the different tonalities of my voice.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what's the song after Grateful. I pray to God to keep me warm on this path on me. No, that's not the song after. But anyways, On Me was one of those ones where I was like playing with it a lot.
Yeah.
I'm yelling and then I'm like I don't know, not growling, but I'm like low with it.
Yeah.
Back and forth in the middle of a line. Yeah, no, I even wrote it out like that. Like I got one line to be in all caps, and then I'll put like 3 dots.
Okay.
It's supposed to be like a calm, but yeah, that was calculated for the most part. Yeah.
Right. Because I was like, yo, was this a conscious decision or did something happen personally that just made him want to just bark? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of bark in this project.
Oh yeah, so the bark was some background shit happened, some real life shit happened. I had to reevaluate myself, my decisions, and how I'm living. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to, and I've been humble. I'm still humble. Don't get me wrong. Even on the project, I talk my shit, but I don't do it in a way that's like disrespectful.
No, not at all.
Yeah, I really try and like not cross that line. There's no need in that. It just brings negative energy. But at the same point in time, a lot of people think that just because they hear my soft shit that I can't spit. Like, bro, what?
Because the tone is cocky.
Yeah, okay.
But the actual words are like you're dropping gems, you're being humble, you're talking about the process, how you appreciate the process, how there's more to life. So that's a crazy duality, man, when you have such a confident tone, but you're talking about something that's so humbling at the same time. And like you that contrast, and to be able to work that contrast, I gotta commend you on that.
Thank you, bro.
That was dope.
Thank you, bro. I just believe in it, so that helps with the confidence level when I spit. The more I believe in what I'm saying, I mean, you can hear it when an artist believes it versus when they just rapping, you know? Yeah,
it's very convincing.
Yeah,
very convincing. I want to get into some of these lyrics again, man. And you know me, I love words, man. I love when somebody says something that just sticks out to me or resonates with me or makes me question, like, where did that come from?
Absolutely.
So you said, looking at the future, I'm still living in the present. Got some times when I can use you, I can still feel your presence.
Yeah.
Even in the afterlife, I can feel you when you're stepping. Yeah, sometimes you have to cry, but for them, emotions kept in.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
Oh man. So I can give you like the surface level to that line, to that Pacific Ocean. To that specific section, or I can give you like the real one's deep. It is deep.
I want the real one. Because I felt like it's like when I heard Fallen.
Yeah.
And I was texting you like, yo, I know this is based on something true. Like from artist to artist, I know this is based off something true. So when I heard that last night, I was like, no, this is like from an experience, or it's relating to somebody or something. I don't know, but it came from somewhere. Because it was just like, boom. Yeah. And you went back to just talking your shit.
Yeah, that's funny. That's wild.
Yeah.
God working, mysterious ways. Well, can you read the first line for me just to refresh my head?
Yeah, I got you. Looking at the future.
I'm still living in the present. Mm-hmm. Right, okay, so I'm in my bedroom writing this one, and I'm thinking about everything that I want, right? But I'm living in the present. I gotta stay here because you can't get there without doing the work here.
Yeah.
So I look over to my left, and my sister's picture's on the wall, R.I.P. her soul, but I'm just staring at it, and in the future, even in the afterlife, I could feel you with me stepping. I don't know, it just, something drew me to that picture, and I felt like she was there in that moment, so that's why I was like, even in the afterlife, I could feel you with me stepping. And sometimes you have to cry, but for them, emotions kept in. So, I mean, it'd be moments where you, come on, man, and everybody's dealt with loss, so it'd be moments where you just, out of nowhere, bro, that shit smack the fuck out of you, knock you all the way off. you want to break, but you can't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just gotta keep going, especially if people are counting on you, relying on you, and then in the situation I was referencing at that point in time, it was a room full of us, so yeah, wasn't no room for that. I had to, you know what I'm saying, hold them down so that they could, but so that's real shit.
Yeah.
That's funny that stuck out. I know all of it, which is crazy. That's real shit. Yeah. I thought I stuck that in there.
No, you can't get much past me, brother.
Yeah, so you got a good ear, man. I'll give you that.
Hey,
bro.
man, listen, I had to write that one down, and I kept playing it back like, no, this comes from a real place, and I have to know as a friend and as a fan. Yeah. Where did that stem from? Like, wow, what? It was just, like I said, it was just boom, just right there, and then it was back out of it.
I thought
you trying to sneak it in there? Yeah. I was like, no, brother, don't write that one down because I need to know. But that's crazy, man.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And
that's a good one.
Condolences and all of that, man.
Thanks,
absolutely, man.
That,
So, what do you think the reception is going to be for this one?
Oh man, I don't think anybody. I ain't gonna say they ain't ready, but they ain't expecting it. Especially my last projects, bro, they've all been like melodic, chill, wavy, vibey. I'm still rapping, but not with this level of hunger.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like a refresher. I'm about to get back to the wavy shit though, cause I got, but
right.
I'm still gonna be it's a bitch though. I don't know. I think they gonna like it though. I really think they gonna love it. Especially cause I'm talking about so much real shit. There's something in it for like kind of everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
No matter what you do in life, how you go about it. If you're a solid person, I feel like you're gonna enjoy it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you think about the bigger picture and more than just what is popping right now, and it's specific, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you stuck in a lot of real life situations, man. Like, conversations with your dad.
Yeah.
And I like how you did it because it's like, it'll be a few bars, and then it's back to just talking shit. And then a few more bars of real life, and then back to talking shit. It's like, he's really trying to sneak that in there, man, and not trying to stay on that for too long, but I'm like, but he said it for a reason.
Yeah, I gotta be honest with that.
Yeah, I like that, man.
Cause if you get too much into real shit, man, you start preaching, it feels weird, it don't, unless you do it, like, there's a certain way you could do it. Like, Cole mastered it for real, he got that.
Absolutely, yeah.
But I just, don't nobody want to hear that all the time, you know what I'm saying? They want what they want. I'm just here to give them what they want, or what they don't know they want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Not to get too far ahead, but do you plan on doing something like this again, or will you go back to like Sincerely Yours, or will you just combine the two?
See, that's what I'm struggling with right now. I ain't even gonna lie. I keep thinking about it. I've been like, I'm still making beats and songs every day, but it's like, I don't know where I'm gonna go. Like, do I do another SY3? I do want to do SY3. It's gonna happen at some point. I can't tell you when. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I had fun with this project. I did have fun with this project.
It sounds like it.
Yeah, man. Pain brings pleasure. I was going crazy on that bitch.
Stupid.
On Me was fun. The whole project was fun. Grateful. Shout out Dommy. He's on that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He's bad.
He did.
Spaz.
He did. We can talk about that first bar.
Yeah.
No, we're not going to do that.
I texted him. I'm like, did you say? He said, yeah. I was like, all right.
But the whole project is dope. You did it masterfully. I got to give you your props.
Thanks, brother.
I can't wait for everybody else to hear it. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Me too.
Cause I got the project on my phone.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see how everybody else takes to it.
I hope they love it, yo. The real shit. I really poured. Man, I can't tell you how many hours. Grateful alone, just the beat, mixing and mastering with the vocals was probably like 12 hours.
Okay, damn.
That's a lot of time for me.
That is.
I normally do like a song, mix, master, and like all that, like 4 or 5. So I got double that. I mean, you can hear it in the beat and all the background shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I hope they like, you know what I hope they like? The transition between the past and the grateful. Cause that shit is so gorgeous, yo.
Yo, that part was real vibey.
Yeah,
and beautiful. And I was like, oh, he's in his bag.
Yeah.
He's in his bag. I don't know if he's gonna come back with some rapping or singing or what, but it was nice, man. It was nice. And like I said, the path is my personal favorite because it just sounds, sonically, it just sounds grand.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's a godly track right there.
I made that to go crazy on stage, yo.
Yeah.
That's all I think about, cause it's just da 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 da.
Yeah.
Da 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 da. Bro, that shit. If they know it and they rap it back, I throw up.
Well, we know one person that's gonna learn this whole thing, word for word.
Shout out.
She is. Love her to death, man.
Thanks, yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Not only on this project, but how long you've been doing this for.
Yeah.
Giving the city just great music to rock with. And like I said, bro, you got my support, and I can't wait till this drops.
Thank you, man.
Absolutely, dog.
Appreciate you, Brown.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks for doing this. Thanks for taking time out your day. Same thing to you, Mr. Dommy.
Mr. Dommy, dude.
Mr. You see these bright ass lights? He said all these.
CrewLifeProductions, follow that motherfucker.
Hey, no, if you need a video, hit him up.
Hey, all that crew.
Videos, beats, features are 300.
All of that. Damn.
Videos are 10K.
One of the best ever do it, man.
That's the quality.
One of the best, man. Get your videos done by Dommy. Oh, one last question, man. We got any music videos coming out, whether it's from this project or something random?
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, there's gonna be videos for this one.
Okay.
I gotta do videos for this one.
You have to.
There's definitely gonna be a video for The Path, because that's one of my favorites too, I ain't gonna lie. And I want to slap in some footage from when I was rapping. And I had it. Like, I'm looking down at the ground.
You showed me, yeah.
I'm just I'm nervous as fuck. That shit's funny as hell.
Was I there at that show?
Yeah.
I was way in the back. Okay, yeah. I remember talking to Proto, shout out to Proto. Like, yo, dude can spit.
I cringe hearing that shit now, bro.
But you was going off, though.
Low key.
You were going off.
For a little bit, yeah, I was. I hear that shit now, I'm like, huh? Nah, man. But yeah, no, there's definitely gonna be a video to that, and I do want to do a video to Grateful.
Y'all gotta do it.
Yeah, he gonna be mad.
Y'all gotta do it.
Mad. I retired.
Gotta put Dommy in front of the camera, man.
Facts.
You know?
Come to the other side, buddy.
Make your grand return.
Yo, I ain't even here.
Nah, but thanks. No, real shit. I appreciate both of y'all for taking the time.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Anytime and anything for you, bro.
Thank you. Same to you, man.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Man, fuck this interview. Fuck this. I quit.
Dope.
Fire.
Dope.